Now, I'm going to speak to you guys personally here. You have these visions in your head for a reason. These visions, these thoughts, every single day. You have these visions that the life that you're living isn't the life that you're living necessarily in your head. You're always dreaming about that nice new car, that big house, that happy family that you've been able to provide for. But on the flip side, just because you have these visions doesn't mean it's going to be your future. Like, this isn't guaranteed. It's not, oh yeah, like I have these visions of a better life. I'm guaranteed I can just slack because I know one day is going to come. No, you have these visions because you're capable. You're capable of achieving these things. And I'm not talking just once a year, once every month, once every week. You have these visions of, what a life, what a great life, this dream life. I'm talking constantly. The people that are literally obsessing over this vision in their head of a better life. You guys are the people that I'm speaking to here. But these visions without action will just continue to be thoughts in your head. But if you're the person that is having these visions, you're taking it personally, you understand that you can actually achieve this life, but you're just going through a hard patch right now. You're not really sure what to do. You're not really sure if what you're currently doing is going to work out. These are the people I'm speaking to. These are the people where, when I say you have these visions for a reason, you guys can resonate with this. And I want to give you guys some advice because I've been in this position once again. Like every single video I make, it's not just some fluffed up bullshit that I've heard online. I've went through everything. I like to speak through experience from the heart, not just some motivational speaker type guy. Like, I want to be an older brother for you guys or a friend for you guys, okay? So, like, dating back to probably, honestly, like 2021, 2022 maybe. Yeah, there's probably, I'm 21 next week, next Wednesday, a week today, funnily enough. I'd say probably from like 16 is when the vision started to really like consume my mind. Like every day I was thinking about this, like, and I mean every single day, near enough the whole time, because I went from school to an apprenticeship, okay? So when I started to work, that's when I was like, okay, yeah, like I want my own business. I want to work for myself. I want to have these nice cars. I want to be able to tell people like, oh yeah, you're going to be doing this today. Oh yeah, all right, you know, I like that, but can you change this? Just be the man that runs everything, okay? And then obviously it altered and it changed. And it's very different now because I'm in a very different position. Like, I know what it's like. You're constantly thinking these things. And, sorry, again, to interrupt my flow, I'm going to be speaking about different points because people are going to be in different, you know, sort of like points in their journey, okay? So, yeah, you have these thoughts, but you just don't know how to act on them. And, like, that's starting to really get to you because I've been there. That's sort of how I got to the point I am now. Like, you need to understand that there is a way. That there definitely is a way. But this is like the tester period. You know, like God, or if you don't believe in God, just life is trying to test you to see if you're just saying it, or are you going to follow up on these actions? You're actually going to go out there and hustle with your time, you know, like hustle a way to actually make it work. Okay, so what you want to do is sort of, this is what I didn't do but I should have done. This is all again through experience. Just write down every detail, everything you see in your mind. Like, what do you look like? How do you talk? What is your personality like? Are you a hothead or are you real calm? Like, what is the dream version of yourself? What does that person look like? Okay, and then your dream life, you need to understand that you need to go deep into this. That's what you need to understand. It's not just scraping the surface. What is your life like? Where do you live? What house do you have? And do you have a wife? Do you have kids? All of this. And then what are your habits? Like, what are you doing on a day-to-day basis? Basically, think of your life right now and just write, like, what would you rather? Would you rather be in better shape? Would you rather be a little more calm? Or would you rather have a bit more confidence? Just like, what is your dream life? Like, there is no limit to this. Like, you literally, in your mind, you can become anything. I used to be a very, very shy, quiet guy, but now I'm not loud, but I'm just more confident, you know? And this, again, all through habits and just put myself in these situations. And then after you've done that, you're able to identify, okay, like, what is the best thing? How much money do I want to be making? Because you're not going to make £1 million in 6 months, right? This is a journey. Okay, I want to be making, right now, I want to be making 2k per month. Now I'm 18, 19. I don't need to be making 5k, but right now I'm making nothing. So 2k per month is a start. Or if you've already got a job, you want to match that wage through your 9 to 5 with a side hustle. What are things? Okay, I only have 4 hours, so like planning a whole entire business isn't really going to work for me right now. Until I start making some money, I can match my wage, then I can drop my job, and then I can start a clothing brand or whatever it is. Or you can just go in and, you know, if you're really serious about it and you have an idea of what you actually want to do, let's say a clothing brand, just start like coming up with designs and what do you want to sell? Like, what sort of style? Do you want to go like more old money style? Do you want it to be street style? Whatever it is, you just need to write it down. And then that's when the ideas are going to come. Like, oh shit, yeah, I could be doing this because I got 2 hours before I got football. And then I go to football for an hour. Then I can come back and I got another 2 hours before I go to sleep. Like, there's always a way. And at the time, I didn't realize, I didn't believe that. I thought, nah, no, I got to go to the gym. I got this job and I'm just completely lost. I don't want to do trading. I don't want to do drop shipping. None of this. There's fuck all. And then I invested into like Andrew Tate's thing, and then I found theme pages. Then I was like, okay, like I'm gonna invest into a theme page mentor. Then I stopped theme pages. I went into appointment setting and got an appointment setting mentor. So I like invested my money once I sort of found something that suited me for that time. Now I don't do any of that. I just create content for you guys, and I don't make a penny. I do it for the love of the game, and I believe that I'm gonna, you know, I know that I'm gonna blow up one day. It's just a matter of time. And then, sort of, let me go through the next phase. Is like, you're doing the thing, whatever it may be. You're in the moment, you're working, but you're not really getting the results that you plan. Again, it's just a season, it's a process. Life is going to test you. Okay, you found it, but are you willing to show up every day when you're getting nothing in return? How bad do you really want it? Are you really going all in, or do you think you're going all in? Are you working with intention, or are you just going through the motions? Because there's a massive difference, okay? People think it's just about showing up every day. But that to a degree is right, but you need to show up every day with intention to be the best, the intention to get better, to do the work to the best of your ability. Otherwise, you can just claim, oh yeah, I'm doing the work. You're sat there, you're distracted, you're just quickly writing it down. Like, it almost feels like a chore to do the thing. That's when you know you need to make a slight few changes. And you need to understand that when it feels like a chore, you're not going to be working to the best of your ability. Because you're going to be like, oh yeah, I got an hour's work to do. Let me try to do it in 40 minutes. Just so I can finish 20 minutes earlier. No, you shouldn't be doing that. And if you do get into that mode, try and understand why. Like, are you just pissed off? Like, oh, I love it, but I'm just pissed off. Like, I'm ready to give up. Then you need to go back to why you started. Like, think, all right, if I quit, there is no way out of the job that I don't actually like. I'm just doing it because it pays well and I have nothing else to do. Or, like I went through, your values change. Like, you just don't want to do it anymore. Sending out messages every single day doesn't fulfill you. It sort of goes against your values, what you truly believe in. And that's fine. Like, I've had that happen twice. 2 times. I've done theme pages for 2 years and then I stopped. Done appointment setting, just appointment setting. I've basically done it for like 3 years or something. I've done appointment setting, solely appointment setting for half a year, just over half a year. Then I stopped and I was making money. I was making money beforehand. Now I'm not making money, but it's just, I don't care about the money. It used to be about the money, but now it's not really about the money. It's more about the freedom And I want the money so I can, treat my family and the people I care about, not necessarily myself. That sounds very like cliche or whatever, but it is actually true. Okay? And I was like, nah, fuck the money. I don't even care about the money at this point. Like, I'm not happy. I don't agree with just sending out messages. It don't fulfill me. So I stopped. But amongst all of this advice, let's get back to the message. There is a reason that you have these visions in your head of a life that only really seems possible in your dreams. It's because you're capable. It's because you're meant for them. It's just God or life is trying to test you. See if you really want it. Are you going to act on these things? Or are you happy? Are you happy with where you are? But if you're thinking, man, like I wish I could just wake up and be in control of my own time. Wish I could wake up at 8 o'clock instead of 5:30. Wish I could be clocking into work at 8 o'clock rather than 6:30. There's a reason for that. You're capable. You're more than capable. But you need to understand, just because you have these thoughts, nothing is guaranteed. You still got to go through the bullshit. You're no more special than anyone else. You still got to grind. You still got to show up. There's going to be times when you're working and nothing is happening. Nothing is changing. You need to adapt, analyze. I don't mean nothing's happening for a month. I mean years. Nothing is happening for years. But that just means that whatever's on that other side waiting for you is going to be absolutely insane. It's going to change your life. Just you got to ride it out. You got to stick it out and prove how bad you want it. You're not just saying you want it. You actually want it. And you're willing to go, belt to ass with life for this thing. Because a lot of people, they say they want it, but they don't. When shit gets tough, they quit. And you'll see, when you go on this journey and you see all these people, you meet all these people, you'll see how quickly people quit and change and just scrap off ideas and change, just jumping from side hustle to side hustle. Because this game, this group of people that are pushing on for more, it's real, like it's real life. It's not just bullshit that these famous people, these successful people are saying. So many people quit, but just see that as more opportunity for you, more money for you, more chances to achieve greatness for you. Don't say it's a bad thing. Just focus on yourself. Focus on getting better every single day. Work with intention. And whatever you want, you can get.